don't think you. I don't think you do Secret Wars without the Reed Richards, Doctor Doom rivalry. Like that is probably the most famous rivalry in all of Marvel comics. Even though in the movies it's obvious, maybe Spider-Man, Green Goblin, I don't know, but I think in comics, like the most famous one is Reed Richards, Doctor Doom, and I don't think you do that story without that.
It looks like it feels like they're taking the Captain Marvel approach with that. And when I say the Captain Marvel approach, I think the Captain Marvel approach is like we're gonna do the one movie where we get the intro into the character, then we're gonna throw them right into the Avengers, and that's kind of how I feel like they're going to do with that, bro. No, it seems like they're going to throw like we're going to get that Fantastic Four movie, and then they're going to thrust them right into the Avengers. And I wouldn't be shocked if they sit out in Kang Dynasty, but they come in Secret Wars, and they're like the biggest roles in it. Because I could even see Doctor Doom maybe striking a deal with the Beyonder, and they both end up taking over. And what does Doctor Doom always do? He always comes behind your back, he helps you, and then he steals it from you. That's Doctor Doom's character. I even wouldn't be shocked if we get what's up.
So I was just gonna in the comics, it was an Avengers and New Avengers ran simultaneously, intended to be read together, both by Jonathan Hickman. And you know who wasn't in? Reed Richards was in those stories, but the Fantastic Four really wasn't. They weren't a big part of that story, but Reed Richards was. He created the antimatter injection device, which is an integral part to Secret Wars, or leading to Secret Wars. But I do think that you could do that story. I don't know who would replace Reed Richards, but I'm sure the MCU could find someone
They'll probably
to create
put Tony
device.
Stark, which would suck. We need Reed, bro. If we don't get Reed, I'm actually gonna be very pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Sorry, I keep doing that, but
go ahead.
I was gonna say I am dying for the Fantastic Four. I think the MCU needs strong characters. I love what they're doing with Sam Wilson because I think the MCU right now, and I always say this, but they're desperate for strong characters. I love how they're taking an existing strong character like Sam Wilson and just making him a lot more prominent. And that Captain America title is not to be taken lightly. Keyword Captain. But I also think, if you could introduce the Fantastic Four, I think they should have done it already. I think if they can move that movie up, they need to do it because, Reed Richards, Johnny Storm, Dan Grimm, Susan Storm, they're all amazing characters. They have such good synergy together. I just think they're desperate for a movie like that, characters like that, for every reason.
2025, we need to see it. Like, I mean, there's no other way around it. And I mean, there's so many other plot points that you could go like, I even like, because like in the comics, Doctor Strange helped Doctor Doom fight Mephisto for his mom. So I mean, I even think that I wouldn't mind getting Doctor Doom in Doctor Strange 3 as well, because Doctor Doom is also a sorcerer. So I think Doctor Doom is, in my opinion, I mean, Doctor Doom is my favorite villain of all time. So, I'm a little biased, but I do believe that Doctor Doom is going to be the most prominent villain in Marvel for the next 30 years or in the MCU.
He has
and
to be.
You can recast if you want, but I pray to God that if Adam Driver gets that role, that's like Tony Stark, Iron Man type stuff right there. I mean, that's like Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man type of casting. If they land Adam Driver, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap.
Yeah.
Like,
and I know everyone likes to say with, big roster characters, they don't want to take someone as well known as Adam Driver. Here's why I think it's different with Doctor Doom, because it's fucking Doctor Doom, and he is the most powerful villain in all of Marvel, bar none. Like, and by the way, in Secret Wars, speaking of Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom, in Secret Wars, Doctor Strange actually becomes Doctor Doom's right hand. Spoiler warning for those of you who don't want to know about the Secret Wars comic because you don't want to ruin the movie experience. But what happens is that, Doctor Doom takes, different parts of worlds from an incursion and combines it into one planet, and that's what's called Battle World. And he convinces everyone of a reality that is fake. He takes over, Reed Richards' family, convinces the children that he's their father, convinces Sue Storm that, he is the kid's father and they're in a, married, loving relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, Doctor Strange also gets fooled and ends up becoming Reed Richards' right hand man. And it's similar to the way it kind of is in Russia, like the whole world sees Putin as an absolute enemy and a villain. But in Russia, the people there love him, and then they believe that he provides for them and he's a good leader for them. That's kind of how it is in Battle World with Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom convinces all of Battle World that he's an amazing leader and has done so much for the people. And then eventually, when Reed Richards finally finds his way to Battle World, he's just like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? This is absolutely insane,
Yeah.
And he's furious that Doctor Doom stole his fucking family. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. And that's why you can't do Secret Wars without Doctor Doom, without Reed Richards. And to Stevie's point, it's kind of crazy to think that if they are going to do that with Secret Wars, and Secret Wars is supposed to come out, 2026, and Fantastic Four is going to come out in 2025.
Yeah, I could easily see Beyonder King doing that, like doing what Doctor Doom's supposed to do. It will work for the story because they're going to build them up so much in Kang Dynasty.
Right.
But wouldn't it be such a plot twist if Doctor Doom does steal the Beyonder's power and do that? I think that would be a even doper story, because then Beyonder Kang is going to have to work with the Avengers. Well,
right.
really the whole Marvel freaking universe to stop this. So it's like, this is legit the dream that everyone wanted, like where the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and the Avengers for all the universes, the Sony universe to connect. This is legit about to happen. We might get a Spider-Verse film in the Battle World, bro.